Yo, turn it up. This is going down, Rhode Island style. This is a Rhode Island production, original. Straight fire and no duplication. From the ocean state to your screen, we bring the heat, no hesitation. It's time to sit down and watch. Grab your chair, don't move an inch. Falls count anywhere, we breaking it loose. No ropes, no flinch. Falls count anywhere. Erik Dunn in the chair, talking WWE, AEW, TNA, Ring of Honor everywhere. Thoughts on the air with Ron by side. Real talk, no filter, let the opinions ride. Falls count anywhere. Rhode Island reppin', we take it there. Erik Dunn stepping up, mic in hand, dropping knowledge bombs. WW drama, AU slams, 10 AE rocks beyond. From raw to dynamite, impact nights on the glory days. He's breaking down the cards, the angles, the plays. And when the combo gets deep, Ron's right there with the vibe. Co-host energy, keeping it alive, no need to bribe. Hot takes flying, debates igniting, fans in the comments going wild. This ain't scripted, this is real, straight from the crowd. Count anywhere. Erik Dunn in the chair, talking WWE, AEW, TNA, Ring of Honor everywhere. Thoughts on the air with Ron by side. Real talk, no filter, let the opinions ride. Falls count anywhere. Rhode Island reppin', we taking it there. No count outs, no DQs, we speaking truth in the squared circle zone. From Providence streets to the global scene, we claiming the throne. Subscribe, hit the bell, join the fam, don't sleep on the show. Rhode Island production, original flow, let's go. This is a Rhode Island production, original. It's time to sit down and watch. Falls count anywhere. Erik Dunn, Ron by his side. Thoughts on the air, let's ride. Falls count anywhere. Falls count anywhere.
Hello, everyone. Happy March. We actually have some sun right now. Shocker. Welcome to Falls Count Anywhere on the Rhode Island Broadcasting Network. Erik Dunn from Bridgewater, Mass. "40 days? Something like that, right? 40, no, sorry. How many days are we away? I believe from WrestleMania we are, yep, 45 days away from WrestleMania. Okay, I could have just added the freaking 15 myself. Sorry. That was my bad. 45 days away from WrestleMania 42 in Vegas. The final stop has concluded. Elimination Chamber was a really good show. I won't lie to you. There was a lot of turns in this that I did not think was going to happen. Rod and I, man, we got put through the ringer on our predictions. Like, we just got shocked. We actually ended up losing 3 out of 4 out of the 4 matches. Thankfully, the one that we did get right was the one that we wanted to have happen all along. So there's a lot to break down there. Raw from Monday night, a Smackdown announcement about this Friday, the matches that are confirmed for WrestleMania, and the Hall of Fame ceremony. It's actually going to be in a different location for the first time in God knows how long, which is phenomenal. See what I did there? Phenomenal. Anyway, so I'm just letting you guys know that you will have me for the next 3 more Wednesdays. Um, April Fools is the Wednesday that you guys will not be seeing me at all because I am taking off that week due to a couple of some charity obligations that I'll be doing away from home, which I'm very excited about. Um, but the Wednesdays I'm here, it's at 5 on Facebook, Kick. No, sorry, not Facebook. YouTube, Kick, and Rumble. Yes, that is correct. Ron just gave the hashtag, the Matt Life Foundation. Yep, they are doing their annual Fools Night Outs at Encore Boston Harbor Casino up in Everett, and they've been doing it for the last, I want to say, this is now their 5th year. This will be my third doing it with them, and I do my best to help them out um, behind the scenes when I'm not with them and when I'm with them for like an event like this. I am like I'm on the front lines. I'm greeting. I'm basically setting up the events. I'm helping them out with getting the room organized, getting the place ready, and it's a special night. Giving away a lot of prizes, raise a lot of money that goes to the foundation, and for very charitable causes that Matt Light's foundation does, and they hold a special place with me, knowing what I got to do for them. That I told you guys I did on December 13th, their 11th annual Bruins alumni charity game up at Warrior Ice Arena in Brighton. I was Todd Ainsley's one-day anthem replacement, and from that point on, we've had some separate conversations behind the scenes, just trying to see if maybe something during 26 could work out for me, and just seeing, what could tie in with me together and what could work versus, if it doesn't make sense, then maybe we go back and pivot and find something else. Hey, I keep you guys posted on a lot of things, but YouTube, Kick and Rumble at Rhode Island Broadcasting, Twitch at RI_broadcasting. Those 4 platforms I'm live on. However, if you miss it, it's podcasted up on Red Circle, Spotify, TuneIn, iHeart, and Amazon Music. All podcasts at RI Broadcasting. Be sure to take a listen. That'll get podcasted up by the next day if you can't join me live right now. And please do follow us on these platforms. On Twitter X at Broadcasting RI, Blue Sky, LinkedIn, MeWe, TikTok, Parler, Space Hey Gab at RI Broadcasting. Please support us financially at rhodeislandbroadcasting.com for those that want to be a partner with us, a sponsor. And if you want to advertise, actually, to help maybe get your name out there, get your business going, build your reputation with us, your ad is over here. And it will be seen and heard with the audio version of it on Spotify, Amazon Red Circle, and many more. And to be honest, I think I like seeing my face with that versus having the whole thing engulfed because that way you guys can actually see my face as I'm reading it. But send an email to Ron Rigo at ribroadcasting.media@gmail.com. All one word, ribroadcasting.media@gmail.com. Ron will send you on your way. Give you all your details to help you join the family. This broadcast of Falls Count Anywhere is an exclusive property of Erik Dunn Productions, Ron Rigo, and Rhode Island Broadcasting for the use of our audience. Any publication, reuse, or redistribution by anyone is not prohibited and is given express consent to be shared and is greatly appreciated. Elimination Chamber from Chicago on Saturday night. That was one of the best premium live events I've seen in recent memory. I will still call them pay-per-views. I don't give a crap. PPV, PLEs. Honestly, I'm just gonna say PLE. It's so much easier to say. It was one of the best PLEs I've seen. Seriously, it was one of the best I've seen. Only 4 matches. Okay, only 4 matches that took up 3 hours of the card. 3 hours. It it was unbelievable. But for Ryan and I, we unfortunately had the same amount of misfortune. We lost 3 out of 4 with this. However, let me begin with the women. So Ron and I both picked Tiffany Stratton to win and face Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Title at WrestleMania, just because that's how Jade turned heel. Tiffany got hurt, and we thought that with her coming back, it would make things a little bit easier on that storyline. Turns out they're going in a whole other direction because it's going to be Rhea. Rhea Ripley is going to WrestleMania in the main event. And to be honest with you, I'm happy that Rhea did take it. The irony was um, when I was debating last Wednesday with the predictions with Ron, I was kind of like, well, like what do I do? Do I go one way? Do I go the other way? Because I was on the fence. I really thought that maybe Rhea would have been my pick, but the more I looked at the storyline and the more I looked at what would make sense, I think Tiffany does make sense because Tiffany got hurt because of Jade. Jade turned heel off of that. I feel like then maybe that could happen. I'm I'm gonna get to Cody in just a second because I'm gonna get to that in 1 second. That'll be part of my SmackDown announcement after all this is concluded here. Um, Sometimes I wish these comments don't come before I say it because I really hate that, but it's good. Thanks, Shake. Um, so Ron and I got that one wrong. Um, we both picked Becky Lynch to retain the women's Intercontinental title, and we actually got that wrong. AJ Lee is now champion. AJ took it away. AJ made Becky tap out to the Black Widow. And you know what? Even though we both picked Becky to retain, who would have ever thought AJ and Punk would be champions going into WrestleMania? Like, if you were to tell me that 5 years ago, I would have laughed in front of your face. I would have been like, what are you smoking? What are you on? Like, Punk and AJ are both champions going to WrestleMania. That's the one match Ron and I did get right. Punk retained against Finn Balor in a clean fight. I'm going to say that again. A clean fight. Judgment Day, no one came down. No one disrespected Finn's order. He said, I want this on my own. He said, I want this on my own. It was a great match. It was a great match. The ending, I didn't really get the ending of it on the pin cover, but I was happy for Punk. So, Ron, we only got 1 out of 4. Can you give us the updated standings, please, if you're able to? So, with the 1 win and the 3 losses from Elimination Chamber Saturday, I believe for Ron and I, our records are so far. Ron and I are both dead even at 5-5. And guys, I'll tell you, if I just went with my gut, I would have gone 3 out of 4, and I probably would have gotten a two. I would have gotten a 2 point lead on them. I just didn't think of that. That will bring me to the controversy that was the men's chamber match. First things first, Seth Rollins is back. Seth is back. I don't think he's cleared to compete in the ring yet, but I think he was cleared by WWE Medical to do hit and runs. Because a lot of these guys that's like in the mask and in that same clothing as Seth, apparently those were his training school students. Believe it or not. Chicago exploded for Seth. Because guess what? When he stomped Logan Paul, who did he save? Cody. Again. That could be a very, very interesting time. We'll tell storyline on that one. But then Drew McIntyre got involved again, and Randy took advantage to win. And Randy is now going to WrestleMania. That is now going to bring me to the announcement regarding SmackDown this Friday night. On the and Ron, please keep up this logo. No, do you mind going back? Thank you, because this is part of it. On the Elimination Chamber post show, that if you are a ESPN Unlimited member, you could watch it there, or you can watch it on WWE's YouTube channel. SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis came out on the post show 5 minutes in and has ordered Drew McIntyre to defend the WWE Championship this Friday night SmackDown against Cody. Cody's going to get one more chance. How much you want to bet Cody's going to win, and we're finally going to get Randy and Cody at WrestleMania, and this is how Randy gets his 15th world title. However, I've got a theory. Just bear with me. I have a theory. If Cody loses again and Drew retains, Cody's going to turn heel. If Cody wins and gets the title back, Randy's going to turn heel. Because to make this work, you can't have two baby faces at WrestleMania competing for the WWE Championship. Unless you're Punk and Reigns, then I don't know. But that's my thesis. Watch SmackDown on Friday night. That's what I'm going to tell you right now. Watch SmackDown on Friday. Pay very close attention. Okay? Pay very close attention to SmackDown on Friday. Watch that match. That's going to be the main event. Watch the tempo of it and watch some pieces and some seeds in there. There's some signs right now saying that Cody could turn heel. But Sammy, on the other hand, he might go back to heel. I don't know. There's just some things kind of weird about that right now regarding Sammy, too, that's not really working right now. That will bring me to what happened on Raw Monday night. Sorry, Ron. Now you can go ahead and put the Raw picture up. I hate the flip-flopping heel face. No, I do as well. Okay, yeah, we have got to. I'm sorry, but hey, man, we have got to update these graphics. Jay, Punk, and who else? Maybe, yeah, maybe Jay, Punk, and Stephanie Vaquer, maybe? I don't know, we'll figure it out. So from Raw Monday night, this is exactly how it went down. Seth stomped Paul Heyman. And I don't know how to say it, but oh my God, was it hysterically funny. It was funny as hell. Seth Rollins stomped Heyman right in the dirt. But if you saw the opening segment and these and the ones in the mask, as I mentioned this to you, those those were Seth's students from his from his wrestling school in Iowa. And then if you watch the opening segment, you see another one of his students come into the ring or try to make the attempt. Logan Paul is chasing after him, jumps over the barricade, runs him out of the arena. Then you see a second one. He hops over the barricade. Austin Theory is running over. Heyman's by himself, and who comes over? The Visionary, no mask, and he takes a steel chair like he did when he broke up the Shield and did it right in the back of Heyman, just like when Heyman low blowed Reigns and Punk at WrestleMania last year. The place exploded, and Punk, oh my God, man, Punk, I gotta tell you something about that. Um, the ending of that segment was funny as hell too. So Heyman goes into the ambulance. He goes into the ambulance. Is it ambulance or ambulance? I think you should, I think you can say it both ways. I don't care, but I say ambulance. And it's L.A. Knight driving the damn ambulance. Jimmy's looking over, just smiling and grinning and laughing his ass off, while LA is looking out the window. Yeah, and just drives away. Oh, I can't tell you how many times I've watched that back. It was funny. That literally looked like something you would have seen back in the Attitude Era. It really did. And you know what? I'll give them a lot of credit. I will give them a lot of credit. That Raw was a very good Raw. And I'll tell you why. After that happened, AJ basically said she's going to be a fine champion, just like her husband, and wants to compete before WrestleMania. Um, Jimmy defeated Austin Theory by DQ. Penta is the new Intercontinental Champion. Dominic finally lost it to Penta. And then Roman and Punk in a 20-minute segment, one of the most bitter, personally driven, heated promos I've ever seen. I'm telling you right now, there has got to be something behind the scenes with these two. I really don't think these two like each other one freaking bit, but they don't have a choice but to be professional. I have no idea. I know that a lot of these guys on air are friends behind the scenes, like for example, John and Randy, John and Punk, Brock and Heyman, um, Roman and Heyman probably. Um, I feel like I'm forgetting some of the people. But the ending of Punk's promo was, and I quote, "I'm going to bury you next to your father." Do you think we could see Roman turn heel? Do you think we could see Roman turn? Could we see a vicious side of him, perhaps? Because, I mean, I don't know if that was scripted or not, but you say a comment like that to Roman Reigns, the set of stones on you to say that to his face like that. Folks, don't forget, we're 45 days from WrestleMania. There is still plenty of time to go. There's plenty of time. And to wrap this up, that will now bring me to information about the Hall of Fame. It's finally going to be in a different freaking venue. It will be at Dolby Live at Park MGM. Demolition, Stephanie McMahon, AJ Styles, as of right now, are going to the Hall. The question is anyone else going to join them? We're going to have to wait and see. But guys, next week's show, SmackDown results. Is Cody champion again? And are we finally going to get him and Randy? The Raw results on Monday night. Where's that going to go? What's the backlash from Punk and Reigns? And any more updates regarding the WrestleMania card and the Hall of Fame? Well, I'll be right here. And you guys know, if I have any personal updates, I'm more than happy to share. On behalf of Ron Regal, the creator of RIB, this is EED, Erik Edward Dunn, saying so long and thank you from my home in Bridgewater, Massachusetts. This has been another presentation of FCA on RIB. Falls Count Anywhere on the Rhode Island Broadcasting Network. Thank you guys for watching and listening.
Yo, turn it up. This is going down, Rhode Island style. This is a Rhode Island production, original, straight fire and no duplication. From the ocean state to your screen, we bring the heat, no hesitation. It's time to sit down and watch. Grab your chair, don't move an inch. Falls count anywhere, we breaking it loose. No ropes, no flinch. Falls count anywhere. Erik Dunn in the chair, talking WWE, AEW, TNA, Ring of Honor everywhere. Thoughts on the air with Ron by his side. Real talk, no filter, let the opinions ride. Falls count anywhere. Rhode Island reppin', we take it there. Erik Dunn stepping up, mic in hand, dropping knowledge bombs. WW drama, AU slams, 10 heroes beyond. From Raw to Dynamite, Impact nights on the glory days. He's breaking down the cards, the angles, the plays. And when the convo gets deep, Ron's right there with the vibe. Co-host energy, keeping it alive, no need to bribe. Hot takes flying, debates igniting, fans in the comments going wild. This ain't scripted, this is real, straight from the crowd. Count anywhere. Erik Dunn in the chair, talking WWE, AEW, TNA, Ring of Honor everywhere. Thoughts on the air with Ron by his side. Real talk, no filter, let the opinions ride. Falls count anywhere. Rhode Island reppin', we taking it there. No count outs, no DQs, we speaking truth in the squared circle zone. From Providence streets to the global scene, we claiming the throne. Subscribe, hit the bell, join the fam, don't sleep on the show. Rhode Island production, original flow, let's go. This is a Rhode Island production, original. It's time to sit down and watch. Falls count anywhere. Erik Dunn, Ron by his side. Thoughts on the air, let's ride. Falls count anywhere.